Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video I'm going to give my initial impressions about this Euphoria after using it for about 3 days. No way this is my full in-depth review, but I just wanted to give out my initial impressions. Overall, I would say for the price, it's going to sell in India for just 7,000 rupees. The phone is actually pretty decent, but it's not without some of its quirks, I would say. And the first good thing about this phone is the battery life that I was getting. Though I just used it for about 3 days, the battery life that I was getting was actually very good. And I did all my testing with the single SIM, but I did it on 4G. And the good thing was that even on a 4G connection, the battery life was good. And the speeds that I was getting on even 4G were pretty good. In fact, I got pretty good speeds. You can check out the unboxing video that I did for this device. In that, I also did the 4G speed test. So that is good. Regarding the display quality is also pretty good. I would say it's a 720p panel and it's a 5-inch screen. And the screen quality is pretty good. But I noticed slight light bleeding from one edge. It might be just my unit, but that's something that I have noticed. And one more thing that a lot of you guys were asking is about the loudspeaker. The loudspeaker is actually very good on this. It's pretty loud this time. And even while you do gaming, etc., it's pretty loud and clear. I also did test the loudspeaker via speakerphone. And there also it was very good. So no problems regarding the loudspeaker this time. Also, in terms of performance, I would say the overall performance of this device was actually pretty decent. It runs on the Snapdragon 410 chipset, and overall I would say it runs it pretty smooth. But one place where I noticed minor lag was in the dialer. When you dial the number or when you're searching, etc., there is sort of a minor lag that I have noticed. Also, when we move to the camera, the front-facing camera, which is a 5-megapixel shooter, is pretty decent. And when we talk about the cellular call quality, here also I'm pretty happy. I would say the cellular call quality that I was getting is also excellent. But there is one con, I'll talk about that a bit later. Again, as I said, 4G speeds were pretty good. And now let's talk about some of the quirks or the things that I didn't like. The first thing, as I mentioned, was minor lag in the dialer. But the second biggest thing that is annoying me a lot on this device is the proximity sensor. I would say 70% of the time when I'm on call or etc., the proximity sensor is acting a little bit funny. Sometimes the screen just simply does not go off or it just gets stuck and stuff like that. Also, when we get a call on most Android phones, when we get a call, the screen lights up and you know who is calling, but that's simply not happening on this Euphoria. I have to hit this power button to even see that. In fact, I tweeted about this, and later on somebody from the U team contacted me and they said that yes, they are aware of this, and they say that yeah, I don't know as of now if that will be fixed by a software update. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed regarding that. But that was the biggest annoying thing that I had with this device. That's the proximity sensor. But apart from that, other minor quibbles is the rear facing camera, I would say, is decent but not that great. Outdoor shots are decent, but when we move to indoor lighting conditions and in artificial light, I would say you got to be very careful, otherwise the pictures can come out to be a little bit blurry. But again, considering the price point of this device, I would say it's okay. But if we start comparing, I would say the Redmi 2 had a better camera. Other things that I've noticed is that it does not have any USB OTG or a physical LED notification light. So yes, I would say it's a decent phone overall for the price. It's pretty good. It looks stylish also. But the biggest issue as of now that I'm having is regarding the proximity sensor. I'm not very sure if this can be solved after a software update. Let's see. I'll be traveling for 1 week or so, and when I come back again, I will test this device. So I hope that you found this a quick video helpful. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.